None, do you wanna go on to, any other items as needed?
It is pretty much about maybe
I don't have anything other than what is on the agenda, so.
Okay. So do we wanna take up any of those items?
So the review of the opioid response committee funding application, that's
That one might take a little few minutes.
that's a fairly long document.
Yeah, I have a few other items that shouldn't take too long. Wasn't this discussed when we wanna do our Spirit of America ceremony, if you wanted to do it at the November regular meeting or at one of the December meetings?
What's your pleasure, gentlemen?
What did we do last year?
Last year we did it at the November regular meeting, I think, which I would advise we don't do just because with that combined with the budget meeting that
Right.
night is always then a big meeting.
Yeah.
So I would suggest with
December?
the December ones, because then it can kinda, like kind of be combined with like the Christmas celebration, it always looks nice when we have like the regular meeting.
Right.
So if we aimed for the workshop, then that would free up for, we usually do the holiday party at the regular meeting, so if we wanna do the workshop,
Yeah.
you're all set, we'll get that scheduled.
So do it at the workshop?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, that's all right.
So good with that, then we'll plan for that.
what else?
We have, just to make sure you're okay with this, so we had discussed, earlier in the year how we weren't having a cookout this year, just because we don't seem to get a big turnout for it, but we had some brainstorming with, Nicole and Zane, and we came up with what we think is a really good idea that we're excited about, is instead have a food truck come for the afternoon / evening, so that employees could, if they wanna go with a group of people, they can, everyone gets a chance to go out and get it, they still get a meal, they can kinda, linger and hang out with whoever they want, they can just go do it alone if they want to, just take a plate to go. And we would plan it so it'd be like 3 to 7 or something like that, so
Yeah,
that.
like an overlapping for the shifts in
Yeah.
the
right.
the RCC, the jail, and the sheriff's department, as well as people from this side of the parking lot. Never thought I'd use that term. Be able to go over and enjoy as well. And we thought we'd do something where we issued some tickets to the employees. It would be very similar cost as to the cookout that we missed out on the opportunity to this summer.
Yeah. Okay, then we can do that and hopefully
Yeah,
that'll.
recognition.
Yeah, exactly.
Employee recognition.
Yeah. What else?
And then lastly, just a heads up, we'd already kind of touched base on, we have, the 2 airports that are gonna be coming around tonight, with some stuff that they're trying to hope to, get into the budget. Same with, the Bethel area food pantry, they'd like to make some rounds too, so just a heads up for everyone that,
For the public.
during the public part, we'll have some people, we explained to them that unfortunately since they missed the deadline, we can't assist with them trying to get this information out, but they're more than welcome to attend a public hearing and try to do that, so just a heads up that if someone approaches you, that's what it's for. Same with the Child Advocacy Center, they have additional letters of support they wanna hand out. To be fair, we told them the same thing, that we can't assist you with handing out because we've already put out the budget presentation, but, they're welcome to approach members as they'd like, cause it's public, so just a heads up that will be going on, so it may confuse some of the budget committee members, wondering why they weren't in the original budget, and again, it's because they weren't in the original budget, they weren't receiving funding last year, so they didn't receive, a courtesy reminder, 'cause of course we can't solicit people to come do it, so we only remind people if they've.
And we've spoken and kept a very same conversation with each person that is called. That you're welcome to attend. It is a public hearing. You're welcome to attend, but you have missed the deadline, which was Labor Day, to have the packet included. And at this point, we can't give you special treatment by providing copies of your documents, but you can come and speak if given the opportunity.
They can speak to them individually, or
No.
are we gonna offer an opportunity to speak?
If there is an opportunity offered, that they would. be
Yeah,
able to.
we
If there
may-
isn't, there isn't.
Yeah, we didn't promise them anything, we showed that you're welcome to raise your hand, but that whatever, if they get called on whatever information people receive is up to them, so they were not promised anything.
Sorry. What's the board's pleasure, do we wanna provide an opportunity?
If we do, I'd wanna have it timed, so that I'm rambling for 15 minutes, filibuster,
Yeah.
give them 3 minutes or 4 minutes or something.
Yeah, unfortunately, unfortunately, this isn't the first time that a couple of those organizations have had notice of this.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like it's the first time they've been told.
Right.
So,
Right. And I mean, what's the process, would that be, obviously they're not trying to convince us, they're trying to convince the board to add it next month when it's there,
right.
okay, we might wanna make that clear to them too.
You'll have to.
Yeah, that's, you've missed the opportunity for us to put it in, but you might be able to convince some of the board members here to do it. That might be a better private conversation.
And that will be their meeting, and they will be in control of who speaks and who doesn't.
Right. Yep, exactly, yep. I think we explained it in detail, maybe, but even better if they. Contact them personally in person, you're there. That was a better personal conversation than here. Yeah. Just my thought.
I think that's a good one. So we'll just provide them a list of the budget committee members.
Yeah.
And their contact information. Yeah, and let them, rather than speaking perhaps. Now, the animal shelter, did that go up last year? Something.
Yep, they made it this year for the deadline, so their presentation is in the.
Okay, but so this is the second animal shelter that you're talking about?
No, this, the,
there was
was
two
food
air-
pantry.
There was 2 airports
Yeah.
and a food pantry and
The child advocacy
the
center.
child advocacy center.
So it's their
It's
same
4 of
request, they just have, the child advocacy center just has additional paperwork that they didn't have in time for the budget presentation.
So they can give it to the.
They can tell them if they'll
Are
take
they-
it, yeah,
are
we
they
told
in
them the same
budget?
thing.
Child advocacy?
Yep, they're in the budget, yeah,
Okay, so they can talk.
exactly, yep, yeah, they're guaranteed a chance to talk, it's just the additional paperwork, to be fair to the other people, we said that we wouldn't help them either,
Yeah.
pass stuff out, so.
Right, but when we go back to the food pantry, I guess, are they in the budget?
No,
Is a food pantry in the budget?
no,
Okay,
nope, none of the food pantries are.
was it a request last year?
It was a request last year and he got voted down, and he's, yeah,
We didn't wanna do it.
Right.
It's a slippery slope, cause there's so many.
yeah,
We do a animal shelter, but that's because it's,
yes, the budget committee put in the
Motion
animal
Austin
shelter.
County, right?
Yeah, cause there's only 2, they said they cut it from 10 to 2,000, but,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, I'm square now. Thank you. Okay, 125, and Aaron Vincent is here, so I don't know if we wanna move on to that, or.